January 5th, 2021. I'm your host, Corey Whitford. Welcome to Health and Wellness. We just got off the recent website, the COVID 19 website, and we're going to read the briefing to you. We don't have numbers for the. Gawin gayon numbers nasi. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Didn't realize we were plugged in. Good afternoon. Hello, it's me, Corey the Coyote Whitford. You are watching the official news portal of the Treaty 2 territory. Today on Health and Wellness, we're going to be looking at one of the articles that was recently published just hours ago about the COVID-19 briefing, which is the title reads COVID-19 briefing pushed later after cabinet shuffle announced. And so that's where we're at right now. We don't have any COVID updates to bring to you, but we are going to read a story direct from the CBC News website. I want to say good afternoon to all of our audience, all of our membership, all of our citizens. And Mr. John Mikas. Thank you for coming back to be here with me too. And to stand firm with me as we embark on this massive undertaking of creating legislation for the Child and Family Service Nation, CIRCLE. Mie we jichigiang. And John get go where nining to stand tall and to stand proud in God's country. Ingi watago miigwech ni jog, and thank you for tuning in. And good afternoon, Mr. Manitoba House. Listen, kegin ge miigwech ni jog. And what I'm doing here today, let me give respect first. Give you my respect. Manachi tiwin. And let you know what's taking place as of today. I do believe our 7 circles are meeting as we speak. Right now they've got a scheduled meet. All of our co-keepers, all of our shkabeg, our helpers at the local nations will be informed of what took place in today's meeting. So I haven't received any word just yet, because I'm still trying to get permission from my administrator to get onto MTN Live to be one of the administrators, or at least to get permission to be an administrator so that I can participate in the Microsoft Teams meetings. I'm sorry to my co-keepers and to my shkabeg, all of our shkabeg, because I wanted to be there today too. I wanted to be in that meeting. Of course, everyone always wants to be in the big meetings, eh? Well, me too. I wanted to go to the big meeting, but I didn't. So I'll most likely be speaking with our co-keeper Marlene Davis, and speaking with Mr. Ray Musso, and Mr. Alan Sutherland, and Mr. Ron Misiabit, Miss Karen Kijik, and Mr. Bo Kobrakovich. And we'll find out what was today's news. I'm just as excited as you are to know where are we going, what's happening, what's going to happen tomorrow. So hang in there. Don't let go yet of the sled. Okay, so what I really want to do is I'll share our COVID-19 briefing. Okay, this is hot off the press, on our taken from the CBC News website, just previously updated. And it reads, COVID-19 briefing pushed later after cabinet shuffle announced. So what I'm going to do is I'll do a Control C, a copy. Best way to do this is to show you what I'm talking about. Here's the article I'm reading from, Control V, and you can be found on CBC News. So what I want to do is make sure that everyone knows where I'm reading from, and that it's a credible source that I'm sharing with you. So this is the headline I'm going to be reading from. All right. Dr. Jazz Atwell will give update at 3:30 Central Standard Time. An update on COVID-19 in Manitoba is scheduled for this afternoon, albeit at a later time. The daily COVID-19 update has been pushed to 3:30 p.m. after the province said Premier Brian Pallister will announce his new cabinet at 11 a.m. and speak with the media at 1 p.m. Dr. Jaz Atwal, Acting Deputy Chief Provincial Public Health Officer, will answer questions from reporters and give the daily case counts. On Monday, health official announced that 5 more Manitobans had died and there were 118 new reported cases of COVID-19. That brought the total number of Manitobans who have died from the virus to 688. The current public health orders, which put strict limits on Manitobans' activities, including banning the sale of non-essential items and forbidding gatherings in homes, are set to expire at 11:59 p.m. Friday. Though that's only days away, Chief Public Health Officer Dr. Brent Rusin said Monday it was still too early to tell whether the code red restrictions could be loosened or not. Quote, "We're starting to see our case numbers coming down, and while our restrictions are due for review, we need to ensure that this is not the time that we relax our efforts against the virus," end quote. Rusin said during a news conference, his first public appearance since before the winter holidays. He noted that the test positivity rates, hospitalizations, and ICU numbers are still quite high, even though daily case counts have been lower in recent weeks. End of document. End of article. So there you have it. There's 2 big things happening here right now. There was a cabinet shuffle in Manitoba earlier today at 11 a.m. We haven't got confirmation of where people have been shuffled to just yet at this hour as we broadcast here at this moment. And we're taking the latest information as provided by CBC News online. And we've read the document to you in terms of what's taking place. Well, here's the result. They are going to be having their updates at 3:30 p.m. That's today anyway. So I don't have any update to provide to you in terms of how many new cases have been announced in Manitoba and what the test positivity rate is. But what I will add, and it's on another entirely different tangent, is this. After today's program at noon hour, I received several emails. Thank you, Leeson. Thank you to all of our membership, our audience for sending in emails. Zan, my email machine started counting emails. Thank you for your support. It's very well appreciated. I want to look you in the eye and tell you thank you, for choosing to contribute, to collaborate with us at First Nations and Treaty 2 territory, FNT2T. It takes a certain type of person to reach out and to offer help and to collaborate. And I value that in you. Thank you for sending the emails. And I'll make sure that we make good use of all of the knowledge that's shared with us based on what I was asking earlier today. What do you know? What do you remember? What do you recollect? What are your memories of 1871? Before, during, and after the making of Treaty 2. What do you remember about that? Perhaps even to go as far as the making of Treaty 1. After all, as an entire nation, all of our treaties, we've all made treaties. And we want to see those promises fulfilled. And so that's why I was reaching out to you, so I can get a context the context of 1871, and I can fill in the gaps. and provide meaningful storytelling segments on what did happen during the making of treaty and the promises that were made to us, and and how can we share that to our existing population, and then carry that message forward for another 150 years. A very massive undertaking. As we speak, all of our circles are meeting online on MS Teams, the entire government of the First Nations and Treaty 2 territory. And so I just want you to know that we are committed to providing you all of the latest updates every day, and we are striving to earn your respect as the official news portal of the Treaty 2 territory. Aho! You get? As well, we want to make sure we're connecting with you and saying hello to you and acknowledging your contributions every day by the hour, including Gabriel Nanakwap, my former student and one of my best friends. Good afternoon, Mr. Nanakwap. Have a great day, Nijogan. Boy, I miss you. I miss you in real life. All right, Gabriel, Leeson, John, Ishta Sheikh. Hope I was clear enough for you to understand where we're going with this. Let me know what you think. I'm always available through email. Me, yeah. If you want to get a hold of us, here's the address. Anytime you need to get a hold of me, it's better than using a telephone or texting me. This, my friend, is the only way. If you want to send me something, send it to news@mtnlive.ca. And on that note, thank you for everyone's support that you've given this afternoon from the call to action. So here's your next call to action here at 3 p.m. It's this. Your next call to action, my friend, is to start asking around. Start asking, is there anything I can do for the Treaty 2 government, First Nations and Treaty 2 territory? Is there anything I can do for Corey Whitford? He wants to know about the making of the treaty, and then the time of the treaty, the days right inside when treaty was being made. Is there any knowledge out there? And I ask respectfully, Asema Tanigani, that's my way. That's the traditional way. That's the way to honor our past. Asema Tanigani Tabita. I'll always have a sema with me, and I'll always produce an offering and a gift in return for the knowledge offered. And so with that, I want you to ask around. Your call to action today is to find out what you know about 1871. We're going to be showcasing your knowledge and building on your knowledge. Consider this a 1-year project where we're working together, guys. Remember this day where we just started here today, this week, and we'll have a finished product most likely by September. So with that, if you find out any knowledge, send it to me. Send it right here. News at MTN Live. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much for tuning in. Minoa pigi kawab men ni jong anedog ni nema kanedog angwo music ki pejo nishin no ngo mama mama nana king mikina ka king ay jin kadek ingi ko tago nishin no ma ko ching ago ay no it's not even blowing wind today. It's just sitting calm here in Umagayan. And so remember your call to action? Andakan, then find out what you can about 1871. Before 1871, at the time when we made treaty at Manitoba House. And then right after that, 1 week, 1 day, 1 year right after, what changed? What happened? Uh, I'm willing to take it on. Give me all you got. 1871. It's our voice. It's our time. Debwe ke huni ke ken wichi tesuk aho. Aham satash menopi wop migo. Aham ni choganedug dune maganedug. Mino ke ga wap migo. Aho. See you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Bring your coffee.